Hey there, welcome to another Faithmade tutorial. My name is Andrew and I'm going to be your guide through this video. And in this video we are going to discuss the Faithmade hub that we have set up. And in particular we're going to discuss some of the ways that I recommend using it. We're going to discuss adding your first hub cards as well. And we're also going to discuss kind of cleaning it up so it doesn't have to show in the menu area or in the footer down here. Because my goal, my vision for the hub was as a from the stage type of URL that you would give people. And so it's not something that most people would publicly access, but it's something that would be quick, one URL for people to remember from the stage to get the latest kind of stuff going on at your church. So the first thing, I will explain that. I think of the hub as a from the stage website. And so your hub will be yourchurch.com/hub, but the churches that I work with that utilize this effectively, what they do is they'll get yourchurch.info or yourchurch.center, and they will forward that to yourchurch.com/hub. So first thing would be you can just use the domain here, you know, the whatever website when you add your domain /hub, and you can just tell them to come here. But I find it more effective to have a simple domain like the square.hub or the square.center, the square.site, whatever it is. And so every time you mention an event or an upcoming thing or a baptism or child dedication, next steps class, whatever it is, you say that domain and it comes to your hub on your website and everything that's going on. It's like an online bulletin of sorts, but much cleaner. And this is also a great tool to use as a kiosk in your church foyer, whatever you call it. What's that word? The narthex? Do we use that word anymore? I don't know. Anyway, so imagine like coming to an iPad on Sunday mornings and having sign-ups for joining a group or any other number of things. Get your child dedicated. Anything can go on this. And you'll see, like if I click lead a group, I have a form here already that I can fill it out, and the header changes and tells me to go back to the hub. So if you're using it in a foyer, for example, one thing you can do is click when you're setting it up, click through, and then go back to hub so that the header changes a few times, and you get this instead. We also have like a worship night, and this links, well, it was linking to another event that has since passed, so we can delete this hub card actually. It was a test event that I had setting it up, but if I would click through to learn more, it's going to take me to an error page right here. Well, it takes me to the events page, but you can see that this back to hub carries through the website. And it takes me back to the hub even a few layers deep. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add a new hub card and get rid of some of the things here so that you can add your very first one. So we're going to go to our dashboard, and you can see when the dashboard pulls up that we have 2 hub cards available right now. And these are found over here. Super simple. If we click all hub, it'll show us the hub cards that we currently have. You can see we have 2 that are live, and then we have 3 here that are just drafts and defaults. So I'm going to go ahead and move those to the trash and clean that up a little bit. And next, what I want to do is I want to add a new hub card. And so I'm going to call this like get baptized, right? And there's a few things you can do here. The first is maybe you are using another form for this instead of using the forms that we have down here. I know many of you will use like a CHMS form to pull that into your church database and add them to like a get baptized workflow. Soon, hopefully, we'll be able to let you just select a form right inside here and show that on the website. But for now, you can add a form directly here. Select whatever form. So I'm going to call this join a team. And then we can add stuff about joining the team. and I need to spell. I'm going to copy this, paste it in a little bit. And I don't want to add button text or anything or a link out because I already have it right here. Next, I want to add a card image. So let's find like a picture maybe of someone serving. If you don't have a lot of images yet, you can select files and upload them directly from your computer. You know, this guy's serving hamburgers, so let's use this one for now. And we're going to click publish and publish. Let's go view this hub card. And you can see that we have our stuff about the teams. We have the ability for them to fill out this form here. By the way, we have a pretty extensive serving form already built for you. And you can go in and edit it to your heart's desire. But I added teams that typically like a medium-sized church is going to be running. So you can scale back or add as needed. And then they'll submit this form. But say, like I mentioned earlier, say that we want to show a button instead of this guy, because we're linking out to another form. So we'll add something like sign up here. And just for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna just link out to our website. And then I'm gonna click update. And then when I view it again, you see our form is gone, but now there is a link going out to our hub area here. And if I go to our hub, you'll see that we now have the join a team right here. And I always recommend that keeping these up to date, keeping your hub cards up to date is something that I try to do on a regular basis. You can use your hub cards for adding sermon notes to your website. You can use them for pretty much anything that people are going to be needing to interact with. And I especially recommend things that people interact with during the service or directly around the time that you're announcing stuff. I might also add like a place to download our app, something like that. So let me go back to the dashboard. Like I mentioned, the hub is probably not something that you want in your main navigation or your footer menus. And so to fix that, we're going to go to menus here. And you can see that I have a connect menu hooked to our hub. And I'm just going to remove this and save that menu. And then I'll also have our main menu at the top. So I'm going to select it. And when I scroll down, I see hub here. I'm going to get rid of that too. Remove. And save it. And then when I go visit my site now, it's no longer under church life. And it's no longer down here in the bottom. And I like this a lot better because now there's 4 on each side. But so that's how you manage your hub cards for your Faithmade site. And some tips on using it effectively and keeping it up to date and engaging for your visitors both to the website and to your church.